Of all the PS5 games launching in 2025, one of the most unknown and least talked about of these titles is Lost Soul Aside. First announced back in 2016 as part of PlayStation's China Hero project, this highly anticipated fantasy RPG is looking to be an ambitious success, and the entire gaming community, including myself, is really excited to play it on day one. But when will we actually get the release date? Could that release date and some more gameplay be on the way in a State of Play livestream next month? And could Lost Soul Aside potentially be PlayStation's next sleeper hit? How's it going, guys? Mike here, and today we're going to talk about Lost Soul Aside, the next State of Play livestream, as well as a prediction I have on when Lost Soul Aside could actually launch. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss an upload, and tap the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video is posted. Now, for those unfamiliar with this title, Lost Soul Aside popped up on my radar a few years ago as a result of a random YouTube search, and I've been in love with this game ever since I first found out about it. Furthermore, when I did my research, I learned that this game has had quite the development history. For starters, this game began as a one-person work from Chinese indie dev Yang Bing, who began his earliest work on the game back in 2014 after watching a trailer for Final Fantasy 15. What's even more insane is that it took Yang Bing 2 years to make the game's first footage. Now that's just crazy. However, Bing's prototype got so ambitious that not only did PlayStation take notice, but their entire Shanghai branch personally funded the project, which led Bing to found Ulta Zero Games, which has about 40 devs working on the title. Now, I love this, and the entire gaming community should be supporting these devs as they try to bring their visions to life. In addition, it sounds like Lost Soul Aside's story is going to be really good. The game stars a character named Kaiser, who is caught in the middle of an invasion by dimensional beings known as the Void Racks. These invaders end up taking the soul of his beloved sister, which leads him to embark on a dangerous journey to face this terrifying new threat, save his sibling, and liberate humanity. This game looks extremely ambitious in terms of combat, world traversal, and narrative, and the soundtrack sounds amazing. It literally looks like something you'd see in games like Final Fantasy 15 or Devil May Cry, and I'm really excited to get my hands on it when it finally launches. Plus, the game is probably going to be super polished when it launches, especially since it's taken almost a decade to develop. That said, I have a prediction on when it could potentially launch, and I say it will launch in April 2025 at the earliest, and here's why. For starters, according to reliable leaker Nate the Hate, who correctly predicted when the Switch 2 was going to get revealed, PlayStation is gearing up for a State of Play in the month of February, which makes sense because they've held them quite frequently in the past in that month. This opens the door for them revealing more information on this game, as well as other titles like Ghost of Yotai and Phantom Blade Zero, which could possibly get a release date this year, although I've heard rumors that they are planning to launch it in fall 2026. Either way, we already know that the release date for that game is coming, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But with Lost Soul Aside, the reason I specifically mention April is because Stellar Blade launched in the month of April, so if PlayStation repeats the pattern, it makes perfect sense. Or they could wait till June to launch it, which is when games like Final Fantasy 16 have released in the past, and either way, I think it's going to be a huge success. Plus, based off of what I've seen, it could potentially be the next sleeper hit for the PS5. I mean, just look at the combat and the world traversal. I mean, what more do you need to be impressed by? But I want to hear your thoughts. When do you guys think Lost Soul Aside is going to launch? What games do you want to see at the next State of Play? Let me know in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you're up to date with all the latest PlayStation news. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.